그림자를 쫓던 나날들, 남은 건 허망한 기억. 불길이 나를 태운 것처럼 내 손엔 잿빛 먼지뿐. 쉼없이 달려왔던 나를 죄어오던 시간들, 이조차 그리워질까. 먼 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 질 수 있기를. 이제는 나가야 할 때 자신을 태워 사라져가는 촛불과 닮아 있구나. 충고를 새도 없이 떠밀려 던져진 날 속에 내 길을 갈 수 있기를. 먼 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 질 수 있도록. 멀리 멀리 날아가고 싶어. 밤하늘의 새처럼 별에 닿을 수 있게. 이 밤 또다시 찾아오겠지만 괜찮아, 다 사라지네. 괜찮아.
그림자를 쫓던 나날들, 남은 건 허망한 기억. 불길이 나를 태운 것처럼 내 손엔 잿빛 먼지뿐. 쉼없이 달려왔던 나를 죄어오던 시간들, 이조차 그리워질까. 먼 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 질 수 있기를. 내게 남은 알 수 없는 시간과 이제는 나가야 할 때 자신을 태워 사라져가는 촛불과 닮아 있구나. 숨고
Lean into the sounds you love. Take your playlists anywhere with offline downloads, or play your song of the moment again and again with unlimited repeats. Get all the music without hearing audio ads on Spotify Premium. Tap the banner to learn more.
Hi everyone, I'm back. Oh fuck, we're back with more Limbus. Everything's going wrong. Boom. That works for now, I guess. But we're back playing more Limbus, hopefully finishing CANTO 4 today. I have no idea if we're actually gonna manage it though. How are you guys doing in chat? How is everyone? Well, let me... Fuck, not Mary Dungeon. Peak real... Hold on. I need to add something real quick. I want to test something out. Oh my god, this works. We now have a clicker sound. That's literal peak content chat. I added a clicker sound. Anyway, I forgot that we're not done with CANTO 4 until I started making this thumbnail. How much is left? Like 3 nodes? EOS tomorrow. What's EOS? BG. End of service. Wait, so is Limbus gonna go down tomorrow or what? BG's Limbus going down tomorrow? If so, I'm gonna have to figure something else for stream. Nah, then what do you mean end of service? Yeah, YPB's tomorrow. That's what I was prepping for with, what's it called? Merry Dungeons.
이번에 읽어줄 동화책은 이것으로.
I low-key like the dog clicker sound chats. I might be into getting clicker trained. And so am I still in nothing? But I forgot what's happened last time. The last thing I remember is beating what's her name, Dungvik. Literal torture boss. There's no way the bosses gets worse than her. As the intense golden glow fades, the space begins to twist and morph. Does the golden bow have the power to do this? I don't think we've even entered the fathoms of ego yet. Was it capable of warping the real world? And let me... Look, I can't drink water yet, so whatever. I'll just try to get the voices. Excitement or questions over matters related to the golden bow have little meaning. To you and to Faust, all of us would be the very first witnesses to what is happening before our eyes. It would be statistically sound to assume that we will continue to witness previously unseen events in the future. I suppose you're right. I mean, look at that. Unable to properly articulate her words any further, Ishmael pointed a finger instead. Even the dead are coming back. Bodies that have been devoid of life for a while began to rise. Their organs or body parts are severely damaged. This could only be described as a resurrection. What's happening? I'm so confused about what happened with this story now, chat.
K사 HPM 블루도 그러진 못한다면서.
You didn't react to the YPP trailer. Oh, you're right. Okay, I'll do it after this node then. Huh. I've seen some stuff, but bringing people back from the dead sounds too implausible. Even K-Corp's HPMP is gonna do this much, right?
죽은 자를 되살리는 기술이나 특이점이 없었으리라 보기는 힘들다.
Watch them put 5 extra Heishos rather than 1 because I think it's funny. Yes, let's go. We need more Heishos. It's unlikely that there was absolutely no technology or singularity capable of complete revival at some point. However, if such technology did exist, I, for one, haven't heard of it once, even during war. That can only mean it's not a kind of technology allowed to prosper in the city. If I had to guess, the head might. Indeed, it may well be an active taboo as established by the head. It's completely different from Limbus Company's case, where we can experience revival by synchronizing with Dante. It's different and wrong. Theirs is not a complete restoration. Unlike our case, they're merely animated, that is all. They appear to lack consciousness and reason. Seems that way. In other words, I guess it would only count as taboo if both the mind and body are recovered. Wait, chat, is Marisol the tallest sinner? Hold on, now I need to pull up a height chart. Fuckways. There we go, Firefox. Limbus company height
장부에 적힌
chart.
놈들은 볼 때마다 기가 막히네. 우리 중지가 검지처럼 엄격한 것도 검지처럼
Here we
요구할 수
go.
없는 걸 요구하는 것도 아닌데 말이야.
Now over here, pull up the height chart.
그래, 딱 반쯤 죽여보자. 13조 이항에 맞추게 그게 체격이야.
Chat, please tell me none of the other cantos are this long.
제대로 들어가.
I don't want to spend 6 streams on a single canto again.
아픔이다 난. 슬슬 지루하니까 빨리 끝내버리는 게 좋겠어.
And oh my god, Mersalt is the tallest. He's even taller than Radyon. I did not expect that.
불길 속으로.
Anyway, there's not really much to talk about during the combat scene, so what are you guys doing? What are you all up to? How far are you guys in Limbus? What have you guys done to prep for wall PP? I don't know, random Limbus related questions or something. I don't know. BG, can you send me a link to the wall PP trailer? Hold on, I'll pull it up myself. Walpurgis trailer. Ah, there's like a cut in the inside of my mouth and I keep biting down on it when I talk. It hurts.
그 동화의 끝이 고작 그런 결말이었나. 차라리 듣지 않는 편이 나았겠어. 벌레놈 차라리 듣지 않는 편이 나았겠어.
Okay, chat. Yeah, I fixed it. First up, my guess for the next two is the other ID is gonna be Utis, and then the ego is gonna be Sinclair. Secondly, when the fuck did Ryosho get a Glock? Is that no? It's a revolver. That was not the voice I was expecting. Yeah, you still have to do voice training, Yellow Melon. One of them is right. Which one? You know what? Don't tell me. I want to see for myself. But when the fuck did they give Ryoshu a fucking revolver? I'm pretty sure that's a revolver. Am I wrong? I know my guns. I'm not tweaking, am I? That's definitely a revolver.
벌레 놈들의 책에서 사과 맛이 난다는 소문 들어본 적 있나?
So it's just normal for them to have guns then, okay. And a crossbow. Yeah, why not? Fuck swords, I guess. Just give them crossbows and guns.
팔을 쩔어 짓거리는 헛소리.
Oh shit, it's a transgender beam. Let's go. It's an estrogen beam.
라고 치부하기엔 팀장님이 사과 맛이 아니라 오렌지 맛이라고 정정해주고 다니더군.
Who is that? Mersault? Is that Mersault or Yisang? I low-key can't tell.
오렌지 맛이라고
Low-key, I think it's Yisang. I genuinely cannot tell though. Mersault. That is not Mersault. There is no way. Why not? Yeah, sure, why not give Mersault a fucking rifle too? Why not? Give Gregory a submachine gun while you're at it.
모처럼 괜찮은 예술을 보나 했더니 벌써 뭐 애를 전부 채우.
Bro.
방지할 사고도 해야 할.
Everybody is chilling till Yisang starts fanning out the fucking estrogen beam. Gonna turn everybody into trans femmes.
뒤처리도 없나. 돌아가지.
Okay, at least I was right about Sinclair.
잠시 아파도 참아주세요. 장담할게요. 사람만큼 훌륭한 음악을 만들어주는 건 없어요.
Okay, damn, we got Rockstar Sinclair. We got Rockstar Twinkclair before GTA 6. Okay. So chat, who do you guys want to get out of the three? I low-key want to get transgender Yoshu. Close enough. Welcome back, Claire. Yeah, I'm curious who you guys want to get, because I have a feeling some of you are gonna go for Marisol or Sinclair. BG is not gonna want Sinclair though. He's gonna tweak out if he only gets the Twinkclair ego. That was a fucking massive stutter, and I don't know why. Back to gaming. Time to continue Canto 4. Oh, we can skip 451, or 450, so it's 451, 452, and we're done. Dang, well, I didn't finish the trailer. Oh yeah, I didn't. But there's more? That was it. Yeah, Rockstar Twinkclair. It didn't show me. Oh, it didn't? I thought it did. Okay, Rockstar Twinkclair might low-key be overpowered.
작업 시작 시 분수하기 완료. 개체 T045등의 38번째 통찰 작업 진행하겠습니다. 에고 웨폰의 기존 형태는 라이플로 추정됩니다. 이곳 복지팀에 배치된 한상체와 타 팀의 협조 요청 건수를 분석하였을 때 해당 저기만을 운영하는
Sinclair must be high on some Cromer drugs. Real. He's high on Cromer cum.
것은 효율이 높지 않습니다. 다수의 변형을 통해 162%의 효율 향상을 기대할 수 있다는 논지의 문서를 전송드렸습니다. 괜찮으실 때 확인 부탁드립니다. 벌점. 시력, 먹이사슬 등장. 제한 및 기존에 의뢰받은 시험에도 팀원들은 팀장의 먹이사슬에 삼켜지더라도 공격 행동을 하지 않아요. 이상.
기다려줘서 고마워. 혹시 존댓말을
Who is that?
생략했다고 기분이 상한 건 아니지? 반가워. 나는 헤세드야. 복지팀을 맡고 있어. 엔질라님 말로는
Who is Chest? I've never seen him before. Hi, welcome in, Penguin Minister. Just hi, Tiff Xodia, the Forbidden Clown. I call you Tiff. Oh, it's from another Project Moon game. Which one? LubCorp or Library of Rowenia? LubCorp. Okay, so then I'm gonna see him next game I play. Oh, he's in both then. Okay. Hold on, go back. I just saw peek. Why is Magical Girl Dawn making a reappearance? Is she getting a rerun, or am I just being an idiot? Cause she got a pop Arcana Slave. That's right, Penguin. I have the ego for Magic Girl Dawn, but I don't have the ID, so I'm gonna be aiming to extract that or dispense that this while PP. Okay, so to sum up the new IDs and ego this while PP, we have Estrogen Ryoshu, Civil War Mersault, and Rockstar Twink Claire. Literally just the most random trio in existence. Yes, that I was spot on with that. Don't forget, this is Rodion. Do you mean Ryoshu? Or, because pretty sure Rodion has Daichi, which is sinking. Yeah, Ryoshu. There are kids throughout as well. If you want to read them, I can send it to you. Nah, BJ, I want it to be a surprise when I actually pull them. Hopefully 6.5k Luna sees enough. Time to actually finish Canto 4 now. I don't know why I forgot her name again. Dangbake? Something like that? Hold on. Limbus. It's Dongbake, I think. Dungbake, yeah. Dungbake. Penguin, no, not 1.6k, 6.5k, 6,500. I don't know why Dongbake was in the end, considering it was literal torture in boss form. I'm still convinced the bosses don't get harder than Dongbake. I can't even pull for wipes since I have a total of... How do you only have 61 lunacy? Project Moon just gave us like 1500 for the third Annie. Oh, what do you mean it gets harder, Penguin Master? How does it get harder? What PB base? Did you put for the Heishu pack? How is your 9 coins? Oh yeah, you saw that I have fucking what's his name? I keep forgetting the ID, like Rian Sang. He is not good at singing, but he is sang. I'd say a certain coupon man doesn't forget. I honestly don't understand that, because if you're referencing an older game, then I'm not gonna get it, because Limbus is my first game, and after this I'm gonna be playing Glob Corp, then LOR. But yeah, I do have Ria and Sang. I got him on my second 10 pull, which was extremely lucky. When I took a closer look at the revived foes after the battle, I could see a look of a familiar hue flowing from their eyes. Dante, you feel the golden bow's presence nearby? Last time I saw, the golden bow was lodged into Dongbaek's body. You'll understand Coupon Man if you reach the next canto. Okay, I get. Wait. Oh yeah, there's also the intervalos. I'm not gonna get to Canto 5 for another like 3 streams. Isn't it Don's birthday today? Hold on, is it for real? I gotta check now. Don Quixote birthday. Oh shit, it is. Chat gets 2 dog clickers because it's Don's birthday. Yeah, YPP is tomorrow, so if you haven't saved up anything, I guess you're screwed now. I cannot find your corpse anywhere. Must have been moved away when the space twisted. But it can't be too far away. I'm sure of it. I can feel it. I don't see Dongrang either. He's likely to be in the same location as the deceased Dongbaek. Until now, you experienced the fathoms of ego at the same time. I guess it's thanks to Dante's particular affinity. That makes sense. You would realize that LCB listeners' birthday is date plus month is the same number of their listeners' birthdays. Wait, really? I'm gonna have to check that later. The hell are you talking about, affinity? Do you mean the change minding us? Yeah. This is one of their influences, right? Then what will happen if someone like Dongran gets to the fathoms? Fret not, for we shall find out from now on. Let us vanquish the foes ahead for now.
이 안정감 있고 부드럽게 잡히는 푹신 최상이군. 이런 푹신한 날에
First is, holy shit, I share a birthday with Boss. Let's actually go. Okay, win rate. I'd say this Canto is fairly win rateable. I don't know how Canto 5 is gonna go. I low-key got fucked over trying to win rate on Dongbaek. But like the rest of the Canto, you can pretty much just win rate through and you're good. But why is he 29 too? And I low-key forgot leap years were a thing. Oh, okay, it's because Rocky is regarded as an outcast. Damn, I'm skipping. Is this the dungeon? What? You guys told me there was 52. Why am I on 53 now? And where the fuck is the dungeon?
이 안정감 있고 부드럽게
직접
잡히는
알겠습니다.
최선. 이런
More winners, I guess, whatever.
안 풀리는 일이 없지.
Okay, so the dungeon is coming right up then.
그래. 딱 반쯤
How hard is this dungeon gonna be, chat? And how long is it gonna take if the last one took me 2 whole hours?
중지의 안가품이 그저 무력 행사뿐이라고 생각해.
정화.
원한을 풀 수 있다면 수단을 그릴 이유는 없지.
I'm gonna be on CANTO 4 till I'm like 58.
이게 심장이 아비규환.
한 놈의 죽음으로 끝내기는 죄가 너무 커. 저기 벌벌 떨고
Hold on, let me
있는
see the
나머지
monitor again.
녀석들도 처형한다.
흑수미. 뒷박질 춤.
Basically, this is my first time watching your streams. Oh yeah, just do this. Welcome in, Penguin Master. Penguin Minister. Thank you for stopping on by. My name's Gumarat. I'm a undead axolotl. Yes, undead axolotl girl.
잠깐 저리.
깨달았나?
So I am planning a re-debut right now, so that's gonna change pretty soon.
벌벌 떨고 있는 나머지 녀석들도 처형한다.
Other than, how much do the normal or the older ones have? Because I swear they all have 3 floors. Do the other ones have 2?
좋아.
I don't remember any of them being a single floor.
맞는 거야. 맞는 거야.
시리얼. 완벽하게 수행되었지 않은가. 하지만
I hated CANTO 3 dungeon because I want every single node. I mean, that was your choice to do lose. I mean, I guess that's why you called lose rate button then.
인간.
To be at the dungeon. Why? Why do I have to use Yusang in battle? That would have been ass if I didn't have Rian Sang. Well, we can. What do you mean I need to be level 35? He's maxed out. She's already 35 down here. $16 of these. That's one. Yeah, Penguin. I am trans femme, but I haven't really done anything yet. To like make myself more femme. Okay, then I'm gonna dump the rest of the training ticket boards onto Dawn. Get her up to 26. There we go. I can't wait to unlock hard mode dungeons. I want to use the fell bullet strat and friendly fire everyone. As we approach the center of the Golden Ball's residence, I notice scattering piles of yellow. With the twisting space, petals were wavering. So the fathoms of Yusang's ego are over there. Yeah, that's like CANTO 7. I'm gonna be here for 58 years. Why'd they make it CANTO 7? Why not like CANTO 4? CANTO 4 has to be the hardest CANTO. Come on, let's get in. Wow, I sure didn't expect I'd be back here. Is this thanks to the golden bow? Or is it you, Yusang? When we got there, Dongwon greeted us merrily.
아늑하네.
How cozy.
여긴 어디였어, 이상씨?
What place is this? He sang.
유일하게 숨을 쉴 수 있는 곳이요.
BCW, don't forget to... Yeah, no, I already did my weeklies for this week. Penguin Minister. What do you mean Canto 4 is decently easy? Dongbei kicked my ass. I lost 3 times. The only place where I may breathe. That's what this was. There are stacks of paper on the desk. Yes, you see, usually, these are placed for visitors like us to read. Yisang quietly picks up his stack. I cannot begin to imagine what thoughts his face may have suggested as he silently read the letters on them. A letter I had written once, and the structure follows that of a play script. We're gonna cry to reach Canto 8 or 9. What happens in Canto 8? It's then reasonable to assume that each actor in the play was provided with one. So, this may well have been a stage waiting our arrival, rather than a simple emptiness. Oh, we can only read Canto 5 final boss. We are so back, chat. I'm about to violate his shit. From the looks of it, we'll have to read out the script, right? Maybe Dongbei might just come, he sang. If Dongbei got to this space before she died, I'm not sure what I should call this. Anyway, if the entrance opened while she was alive, her consciousness might have been wrapped up in this, as ours were. For what reason did you stab Dongbei? She hesitated a little too much. What, did you want this kind of eulogy from me? The reason, I'll hear it.
너도 알았잖아, 이상. 그 상태의 동백은 죽음을 바로 맞이할. 그것도
No, it's
고통스럽게
really...
흐드러져 버릴
You knew as well, he sang. In that state, Dongbei's death was imminent. Her life would have painfully scattered away if I let her be.
분노를 머금고서도 내게
But what do you mean Canto 5 skill check? And what do you mean the 9 coins and 6 coins aren't forgivable? What type of hell is Canto 5? That's why you can't lash out at me. Despite the anger boiling inside you, it wouldn't have made much of a difference. This time, the fathoms of the ego might present themselves differently from the previous ones. The fathoms of ego are places or images of someone's mind made manifest. It releases a powerful and complex energy that might draw on people other than sinners, like those deeply related to Yisang in this case. That's so. To put it bluntly, it dragged in a bunch of clowns to act on stage, is that right? Although it is merely a guess. Yes, I suppose that's right. We'll have to do our best with our given roles. And if we don't? When are we having Lowland? What's Lowland? I'm gonna touch you. Whoa, that came out of nowhere, damage button. I think it's supposed to be the other way around because I touch win rate. Roland but Lowland. Oh, L-Corp Roland. Okay, I get it now. Chat, which one is L-Corp again? The image displayed by the Fathoms of Ego will go Ori, ultimately preventing our access to the Golden Bow. We must reenact the originals in words, Yisang's actual memories as closely as possible.
좋아, 완벽하게 알아들었다고. 그러니까.
Alright, I got that clear enough. So,
떨어지는 줄 알았잖아.
what the? I almost jumped out of my skin. I had people who accompanied me. either by
혹은
caprice,
숙명적으로
coincidence, or
함께하기를
fate.
그 말 멋있네.
What a fascinating line.
그러게 왜 문 앞에 얼간이처럼 서 있는 거니?
Why did you stand in front of the door like a dork?
얼간이?
Did you call me? Wait,
잠깐.
aren't you the one that just...
사람 얼굴을 그렇게 뚜렷하게 봐?
What are you staring at my face for? Like you were waiting for a dead person? Why? Do I look cool? Wait, that's Dongbake?
촌뜨기같이 굴지 마요. 이름값이라도
There is no way that's Dongbake. She looks nothing like how she did literally 5 minutes ago. What the fuck happened? She's right, Gapriong. Don't act like such a country bumpkin. You want your mannerisms to match your name? The hell are you saying now? What is it? I'm just reading from the script, Mr. Heathcliff. The script. That's just what mine says.
자기들끼리 속닥거려?
Why are you whispering like
그게
that?
말이야, 동백. 감룡이가
Don't
사상스럽게
Bake was
우리가
a baddie,
어떻게
no?
여기 티상에
Was
모이게
she?
되었는지
Yeah, no, she
생각할 수
was.
있어서.
She's badder in the form we fought. Why did she get worse? You know, Dongbake, Gapriong was thinking back to how we all managed to gather here at T-Corp.
괜히 거슬리네. 야,
That really bugs me. Oi, don't call me by that name.
감룡이도 항상 그렇게 말하곤 했거든.
Good accent.
자기
The real
본명으로
Gapriong
부르지
always
말라고.
used to ask us not to call him by his name too.
당신이 말할 순번이요. 상어.
Wait, did it crack a tree? Yes. The tree and her before she became a tree. It is now your turn to speak, Sankho. Sankhyo? Sangho? Which one is it?
그러니까
So,
우리의 고향.
as one might know, our hometown, Escorp's district, was going through a turbulent time, many things breaking and changing. Because of daydreaming higher-ups who tell sweet-sounding words with no substance and corrupt officials squeezing the people, the public's lives, an economy teetered and twisted more and more each day. With no guarantees of arrangements between wings or positions to apply for, researchers like us who pursued the dreams of knowledge struggle to find even a simple bulge to help ourselves. Virgilius, Virgil, Dante, collect the sinners, Dante. That was when brother Youngji brought us together.
이상과 동백이는
I was the one who
제가
called
불렀잖아.
Yisang and Dongbake. We grew up in the same town. Right, brother Youngji and Dongrang brought us together. There, I suggested. The one called T-Corp is seeing remarkable technological growth nowadays, generously backing inventions of machines and technology. So it should be no problem at all to get any part we need. There, all people invent for a living. So, the like-minded ones defected the district empty-handed, risking everything. As everyone wished, we were free to continue our research there, even though we had to yield to the colors in them, making it so they didn't outwardly shine. As a result, are the League of Nine Literatures members he played points out, I couldn't see any color in this place. How the fuck do you just remove the color from the world? Even the flowers just outside the window was devoid of color, waving like a turbid blur.
색깔을 가진다는 것이 일종의 특권이에요.
In T-Corp's district, having colors is kind of a privilege.
색을 빼앗는다고요?
They take away colors?
색깔은 곧 정체성이니까.
Colors establish identity.
유일성을 빼앗으면
There are few better ways to rob
그것만큼
one of
좋은
uniqueness
방법이
than
없겠죠.
this. Isn't that right? For sure.
그리고 가진 것 없는 놈이
And colors are some of the few things that poor could normally have.
야, 아는.
Hey, Anyang, are you gonna keep chatting away? The conference is today. Watch. I made a vibrant amusement. Look, it closed up better than before, doesn't it? I have to wonder what is up with your obsession for explosives. I mean fireworks, Dongbake. Here, you can't see the stars at night thanks to the blinding lights and smokestacks filling the air. The stars were so pretty in my hometown. It was fun watching them together. What's more, there's no color here. where we were, we could at least see the colors of the flowers.
이렇게라도 보고 싶어.
So I wanted to bring it back in some way. Look, even if it's all black and white, you can still see it, right?
불꽃은
Fire makes such a warm color.
부끄럽네. 나는 이렇다.
Doing Anywhere Eyes here playing this just so I can remove any spoiler for that. KK, thank you BG. Not gonna lie, this might be a relatively short stream since I am rather tired already. I'll be trying to sleep more later on so that I can stream longer. I'm a bit embarrassed, I don't have anything to show off for now.
해맑게 말할 일이니?
Is that really something to admit so merrily?
길거리에 다친 동물들을
Treating injured
치료하는
animals on
동안에도
the streets
시간이
took
모자라서
so much of my
고향에
time.
두고 온 누렁이가
I couldn't
생각나서
leave them be. They reminded me of the yellow cafe I left behind in my hometown.
너를 엄청 잘 따랐는데.
I can't wait to get out of KKK Corp. Nice! We're finally getting out of the KKK. It used to look like you. It used to like you so much. I don't get what it's on you.
어미한테 버려졌으니까.
It was abandoned by its mother, seeking warmth to lean on is an instinct all living beings have.
새끼를 뱄으려나?
Well, by now, I guess it has an offspring?
아마 아닐걸?
Probably not. The
수성할
calf was
줄
male. What the fuck?
또 시작이네.
Oh bother, here we go again.
네 외상값
Gapryung,
술집 주인이
looks
또
like the
찾아온
bar
것
owner
같은데.
is here to take the
얼른
taboo
나가볼래?
again. Why don't you go outside and greet them? What the? Those crooks, how'd they get here? The strong resonance of the Golden Bow of Yesang is affecting the entire laboratory air building. They were caught up in it as well, but they have no ties to Yesang, since they weren't given any roles in the play. They instead tried to ruin the stage. It'll only get worse as the Fathoms grow unstable. In other words, we have to be quick with moving the play's plot along. The more time we spend fooling around like a certain complete off instead of reading what the script says, the more enemies will attack us. Ishmael began to slightly limber up, cracking her joints.
일단은 눈앞의 적들에게 집중하죠.
I'm not gonna lie, we might not even get the dungeon done today because of how tired I am. Should have just not streamed today, or like now, taken a nap and then streamed at night. And now we start the dungeon. CANTO 4 parts VII possible? Plausibly, to be honest. Rose rate. Give me you, you. Just skip any further fighting. I'm gonna do the Mirror Dungeon strat and just take the fastest way possible.
장부에 적힌 놈들은 볼 때마다 기가 막힌다. 우리 중지가 엄지처럼 엄격해. 딱 반쯤 죽여버려.
무지하니까.
쌈교 2항에 맞추면 그게 제격이지.
How much of a dungeon on average is father fights though? I'm curious now.
좋아. 이번에는 제대로 들어갔군.
There we go.
여기 심장이.
중지의 안가품이 그저 무력 행사뿐이라.
How long is this fight gonna last?
원한을 풀 수 있다. 수단을 가릴 일은 없지.
I never played Library of Arena. Lol, same. Tommy is. I've only played Limbus so far, but I'm gonna play LubCorp next.
그간 평안하였는지 모르겠어.
I hope you have been well since we conversed last. I see flowers bloom outside, and the birds chirp every now and then. Though the scents of flowers spread as they like, they create a rather sweet smell once mingled in one place.
맡아본 적이 있을지 모르겠어.
I wonder if you have taken in such a smell. I was always worried about the gloom on Dongbaek's face, but the things she represents at the Illuminators conference are relieving to see. They carry a certain joy with them. Can I take that as her way of indirectly expressing the smiles she couldn't make at us?
자유롭게 생각하던가.
Well, take it however you want. 이상.
무슨 생각을 하고 있어?
What are you thinking?
네 표정은 항상 종잡을 수 없어.
I just can't figure out what your face might mean. It makes me curious to know what's in your mind.
지금껏 스쳐간이들 또한
Also,
그대와 같은
I have
물음을 던졌어.
those who I have brushed past until now, asking the same question.
언어로 명료히
However,
내어놓기에 걸맞는
I thought did not
제주도
possess the
없어.
eloquence to utter a concise answer in words, and the matter itself was too wearisome and
묵직하고 어지러워.
perplexing to clearly summarize.
백지를 건네고야 마는 것이 나의 대답이었지.
I thought Hongnu was a female the first time I played. No, same. I thought Don Quixote was a male. I will substitute my answer for it with a figurative blank sheet of paper.
알잖소.
Huh? You know what this is? Nothing.
사실은 아무것도
Chat, can you tell I'm like
아니야.
slowly starting to tweak out as I get more and more exhausted? Because I swear I just heard someone talking, but there's no one here. Oh shit, views dropped. Clicker, pay attention. Pay attention. I swear I got 3 tests tomorrow. 3 tests is crazy. I'll get some rest now. You know what? Yeah, I'm not really in that good of a condition right now with how tired I am to continue streaming. I'm gonna call an hour-long stream enough for today, and we'll finish the dungeon either later today or tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we can also start CANTO 3. But thank you all for stopping on by, even though the stream was incredibly short. I was aiming to go for at least 4 hours. That obviously just isn't gonna happen. I'm just completely tapped out from school. Tomorrow's Thursday though, so it's gonna be an easy day 100%. That means I can definitely stream way longer. I'm gonna have way more energy. Bye bye, I'm gonna go take a nap.